Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, welcome. We're the Garso twins. I'm Carly.
And I'm Britta.
And if you like this video, we'd love it if you would subscribe and hit the little bell before you leave so you don't miss any of our uploads. Today we're going to be doing our March 2021 favorites, so let's get into it. A fast favorite that is food related and we truly cannot live without is the Mike's Hot Honey. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we've gone through like half the bottle already and it's just us using it. I don't think our boyfriends have even tried it.
I don't think so either.
We literally put this on everything. Like we put it on a pizza, vegetables, potato-based things.
Like French fries we make in our air fryer.
Yeah, it's truly incredible. It just adds like the perfect touch of sweetness, the perfect hint of spice. It's the condiment I can no longer live without, so I had to mention this.
So good.
Okay, I don't know why we were both so excited to get this powder, because we're not really like huge powder people, but we saw that Kosas came out with
Well, I know why I was excited.
because I was excited about a baked powder instead of like a loose powder.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's talc free, and there was actually a lot of different shades in this range, even though it's really sheer. So we were really excited about it and we both picked it up, and mine looks really messed up already.
Yeah.
I had like, so I wear like pretty dewy bases, and I had my first time using this, like dipped a dewy brush into it, and it kind of like just did that hard pan thing. So I just had to kind of like scrape off the top, but I think that was my bad. And now it works fine. It just, it looks bad, but it's such a gorgeous powder.
It is, and wearing it today, you can just tell it like adds a little bit of sheen to the skin, so it sets your makeup down but still leaves the skin semi-satiny, and so you can still like blend powders or creams on top of it like no problem because it's so finely milled. It just really does an amazing job of setting without looking cakey or like anything's on your face, really.
Yeah, it really doesn't add like much coverage. It just really sets your makeup lightly. And if you need something that's more like long wearing, I would say that this is more of like a touch-up powder. Like you have to touch it up in a few hours, but it smooths the skin an insane amount. I was actually watching, like rewatching clips of our Get Ready, and when we both put this powder on, I was like, whoa, our skin looks like airbrushed, but it's just this powder. I don't know what in it makes it look so like soft focus, but it's really, really beautiful. And we're in the shade Feathery. And I love the compact. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's nice.
Another product I did a full review on and used in the Get Ready, so I won't harp on it, is the Danessa Myricks Balm Contour. I have the shade Light 2. This has just become a favorite of mine to use on an everyday basis when I'm like working from home. I actually, in my review video, I know I compared it so much to the Tarte Sea Breezy because I use that one a lot. And then I switched to using this after I got it, and then I used the Tarte the other day, and this one does just like complement my skin tone so much more because it has so much yellow in it, and I don't know why, that just like works really well with my like neutral skin tone. So I feel like this bronzer like looks the most natural on my skin, but does still help to like bring life to it, kind of chisel out the cheekbones. And I really like the formula. I feel like it blends out really, 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 really well. And it's just a really good product. So if you're looking for a cream bronzer, highly recommend. Okay, I did a whole dedicated video on this and I talked about it in a weekly faves, but I had to put it in our monthly faves because I haven't found a skincare product that I've loved so much in years. And this is the PSA Heroin Glow Toner. And it basically has mandelic acid and I think, lactic acid, licorice fruit, kombucha, pomegranate, and Centellia Aesthesia. Like I said, I did a whole video, but I've continued to use this and I've even reached for it. Like I was switching off between this and then my Retin-A like every other night or like every few nights. And I just keep reaching for this even over my Retin-A because I wake up in the morning and like any breakouts I have are just cleared. My skin, if it was like red and dry, is calmed because of the moisturizing ingredients in here. And my skin just looks incredible. Like my skin has not looked this good in so long. I'm just shocked. I told Britta the other day, like, I didn't have a single breakout, which I don't have like a lot of breakouts, but I definitely always have like one or two or more. Like sometimes I do have more. And it was like a whole week and I didn't have a single breakout, and that has like not happened to me in recent memory, like in years. So I'm so impressed with this. I honestly feel like the reviews were good, but not even living up to my experience with it. Like it's just such a good product. Skincare find, this is a fast favorite. This is, I can already tell, I think this is bold, but I think it's going in the 2021 Best of Beauty because I am so shocked at how much I love this. This is the Cetaphil Sheer Mineral Face Liquid Sunscreen SPF 30. So it's
SPF 50.
50, sorry, SPF 50. It says formulated for sensitive skin, microbiome gentle, contains vitamin E, water resistant for 80 minutes, ideal for use under makeup. It has 12% zinc oxide. So we saw that Cetaphil had launched 2 new mineral sunscreens, and I don't think I've ever used anything from Cetaphil. Have you?
Well, I mean, we've tried that cleanser that everyone loves.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, no.
But I feel like I've never used anything from them. I feel like I stick to Vanicream.
Yeah, and
they're
we're like drugstore people, you guys know, for skincare.
For skincare, yeah. And so I feel like I stick to Vanicream or CeraVe, and they launched 2, and there was one that was like a face lotion, but that one was, I think, SPF 30. I want to say maybe there was a 50 too. And then this one is SPF 50. It comes in a Toddle, and it's like just a sunscreen. And there was mixed reviews on the lotion, and then this one had pretty good reviews, and I wanted to try it, but I was like, oh, I don't know, Cetaphil, I've just never tried anything from them, like, how good could it be? And then I saw Dr. Dre doing a rundown of like mineral sunscreens, or maybe it was just like a new sunscreen video, and she tried them both, and she didn't like the lotion one. She said the white cast was awful, and then she said this one reminded her a lot of the Pipette baby sunscreen, but a lot less greasy. And she said her gripe with the Pipette is it makes her face look greasy, but like this one had, you know, a similar dry down, but it was much less shiny and greasy. And so then in my mind I'm like sold, because I love the Pipette one, but I can wear it on its own, but I can't wear it under makeup because it is so dewy that I just can't layer products over it.
Yeah, and it's a pretty big claim to literally write ideal for use.
Exactly.
Under makeup on the front of the package.
Yes.
So
I thought like, okay, if it says she can use it under makeup, Dr. Dre raved about it, like, and it's so affordable, I'm going to try it.
And it's in a Toddle, which we love Toddles, which is like a more rigid tube.
Yes. I love the packaging, and you guys, I am just
the needle nose
so impressed. I think this performs like any expensive sunscreen. It's in a Toddle because it's a fluid formula.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can't even, can you hear that?
They can hear it.
Okay. It's a fluid sunscreen, and when you first pour it out, it looks very white. When you put it on your skin, it looks very white.
Yeah.
But just keep rubbing it in. It rubs in so seamlessly. It doesn't take much effort at all to blend in. I feel like that's very rare for a zinc-based sunscreen. Like, usually you have to really work it in a little bit.
That is only on our skin tone though. So if you have deeper skin tone, we'd love to know if you've tried this and if it does suit deeper skin tones, because I know that's always such a challenge. And we can only speak for ourselves.
Yeah.
So
once you rub it in, the white cast goes away on our skin tone again, like Carly said, and it looks pretty dewy. But then within maybe like 5 minutes, I would say, it dries down to just like a really nice satin finish that layers beautifully under makeup. Like, this is exactly what I was looking for. I just wanted a sunscreen that I could layer under makeup, that was comfortable, that it has SPF 50. So Dr. Dre always talks about, like, if you don't think you're applying enough sunscreen, you definitely want to get a higher SPF claim. So like, if you're using 30 but you're not using enough, it's not going to hit 30. So that's why I always try to do 50 and above. The Pipette one is 50. The My Shell Sun Shield that I love is 50. So this is like literally everything I wanted in a sunscreen. If it was tinted, my mind would be blown.
I know, I thought it was, because you know a lot of times tinted products are in the Toddle packaging, but then Britta said it wasn't, but I still got it because it's so good. It's really good.
It's so good. And I love the My Shell Sun Shield. I know I just mentioned it, and that one's tinted, but that one, you only get an ounce of product, and I think it's $25. So it is just spendy when you're using it and you're going through it so quickly. So now that I found this, I feel like I'm just gonna use this forever. I might buy like 2 backups, because now I feel like it's gonna blow up.
Yeah, I know, that is true, but how long can, well, I guess the shelf
should
life
have an
is
expiration
pretty,
date on it.
Yeah, wait.
Where's the expiration date?
It's weird.
Oh, it's on the bottom. It's just
okay.
Ink jetted in. Expires 9/22.
Yeah, I have that too. Okay, so maybe we
have
can
quite
stockpile
some.
some. I don't know. Okay, and then we have some stuff from Persona Cosmetics. We love this brand. Everything we've tried from them has been a true hit. And they sent us a few things, and the terracotta blush is something we've wanted forever, and this is just incredible. Again, we talked about these in our weekly favorites, but we've been using them all month long and needed to put them in here. It's just like the most perfect brown orange, I guess I would say. Like, terracotta is a great name for it, and these blushes blend out so seamlessly. Like, they go on fairly pigmented, but they blend out so beautifully, and they leave like a satin sort of sheen on your skin. It's not like matte, it's not super shimmery, but it doesn't look flat, and it looks like a veil of color. Like, this is a truly unique blush formula. I don't think I've ever tried a blush formula like this. It's very user friendly and just looks so gorgeous on the skin. I think any skin type this would look beautiful on, and we love oranges, so this is like, I mean, this is like my ideal blush shade and formula. I love this.
Yeah, me too. And the compact size.
Yeah.
And then the liners, the lip liners they sent us, we are also so obsessed with. They go on so creamy.
So creamy.
They're probably the creamiest liners I've ever tried, but they don't, I said this in our weekly favorites, they don't like get outside the lines. Like, you know, a lot of times when they're so creamy and you put it on and then like within seconds it's just like messy. They really do like set down where you put them, but they don't really set down where they're uncomfortable. They just feel creamy still. Like, it's really, again, super unique formula.
Yeah.
And I have the shade Rosewood and you have Almond, and we love both of these.
Yeah,
they're amazing. Last up is another skincare favorite. This I got, I think I used points on Sephora to get a sample of this, or maybe it was one of like the discount codes where you like type in the code and then you can pick a sample. This is the Skin Fix Barrier Plus Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. I've heard people rave about this for years. I wanted to try it for years, but it is so expensive. So when I saw that there was a sample size, I decided to pick it up, and you get, what is the sample size? 15 ml, which I feel like is a pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a big sample.
I know, and this moisturizer, it lives up to the hype, you guys. I feel like it's the Barrier Plus cream, so basically they're saying like it really restores your skin barrier, and I 100% think this is true. I love like my Great Barrier Relief Serum, but this is a little bit thicker, but somehow like I can almost feel it creating the barrier on my skin, but not in a heavy way, if that makes sense. I know it's a little bit hard to describe, but it is a very thick cream, but then as you rub into the skin, it kind of like sinks into the skin, becomes one with the skin, but you definitely feel like there's a barrier of like protection and like it's being restored. I feel like it feels like it's restoring your skin, and then I wake up and my skin just feels more hydrated. It says rich lipid replenishment, which I feel like is a great way to describe it. And I've really been enjoying this. I feel like I would buy the full size. I have a lot of moisturizers I'm using right now, but I would definitely purchase the full size because this has been a skin savior for me. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I can't believe that March is over.
It's insane.
It's really crazy. I'm really excited for the rest of the year though.
Yeah.
Lots of good feelings. So hope you guys have a great week.